there will be an increase in conflict between the U.S. and China, but very unlikely that it'll end up in violent action. Much more likely there'll be an intensification of trade disputes. And although Trump certainly has questioned the longstanding one China policy, I don't think he's really going to overturn it. He said himself that he's going to use it as bargaining leverage. His real interest is rebalancing trade.
Do you expect the United States to become closer to that of Taiwan post that call from President Tsai Ing-wen, which he did accept, congratulating him on his election win, and also on potential Taiwan arms sales? Now, the last time the U.S. had arms sales to Taiwan was back in 2015. Do you think that we'll be seeing some more after Trump takes office?
It wouldn't surprise me. Because of the Taiwan Relations Act, the U.S. has never said that it would forego arms sales to Taiwan. So I would expect they would continue under a Trump administration. This wouldn't represent really a change in policy, but just a continuation of policy that's been in place since the early 1980s.
James, one quick question obviously is how other countries in this particular region will respond to a hardening of attitudes between the US and China. Typically, ASEAN countries and other countries in the region have tried to sort of balance off the US and China. This time round, it looks as though they may be called upon to take sides much more graphically than they have done in the past. And obviously, that's going to make life very, very difficult.
Yeah, it does seem to be more polarization than in the past. And particularly, you see the Philippines, of course, swinging from what had been a strongly pro-American position to at least neutrality, if not leaning toward China under the new President Duterte. Vietnam, on the other hand, which of course was an adversary of the United States during the Vietnam War, has seemed to become more closely aligned with the United States, of course, joining the TPP and also improving relations with the United States in recent years and increasing trade and so forth. So there may indeed be some changing alignments of ASEAN countries.